Hello.
Hi everyone, welcome back. I did most of the talking last week. Sorry about that. Poor Lou was in agony. She's still in agony. She's had a hell of a week in lots of pain. But she's got some good stuff today, some interesting and some positive stuff to say. So we're going to let you talk, Lou.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi everybody. Last time you see me, unless you've watched some of the videos I did midweek, I was fine on Friday. I had my surgery on Tuesday. I was fine on Friday, as you see. Saturday I went real downhill. So I've been back to the hospital a couple of times last week. They hadn't given me the right pain medication, so no wonder I was suffering so much. But on top of that, they found out that actually I had a throat infection as well. So last week was undoubtedly the worst week I've ever had. And you know, turning stuff into a positive, I'd like to say, you know, push if you don't think things or the medication is working for you. Yeah. I mean, I was in bed and they'd given me 50 milligrams of Codamol, which when I went back to the hospital on Tuesday, they said there's no way that would have helped me in any way. So lucky I did go back on Tuesday. They upped my Codamol to 30 milligrams. And I was back in hospital on Thursday in so much agony. I'm now on morphine. Was hoping to get some real buzzy feelings, as everybody said. But unfortunately, it's just my luck at the moment. It hasn't made me buzz. And in fact, it's only taken the pain slightly away. So yeah, message to anybody, go with what you think. You know, if I hadn't have gone back to the hospital, I would have still most probably been on those 15 milligrams and suffering. And I didn't want to bother anyone, and I thought, God, you know, I don't want to cause a fuss. Maybe this is just what I've got to go through. But the reality was that they'd messed my meds up. So message, please fight your own battle. The doctors can be wrong. You know, we love the doctors, nothing bad about the doctors, but they do get it wrong. They are human. And yeah, fight your own fight with this. I'm now on morphine, and today's been the first day that I've been able to get out of bed, put some makeup on, and just feel a little bit human. So yeah, that's my message. Fight your own fight.
Yeah, we were talking about this and we were saying you've really got to listen to your own body.
Correct.
Because only you know what's going on inside. And it's difficult to express it to the doctors sometimes. But it's really made us step up our diet, healthy diet, hasn't it?
Definitely.
So important, especially with Lou's throat infection. You know, we've been thinking, what can we do for ourselves to help that along, you know, help the immune system along. And we all know this. It all comes down to a good, healthy, you know, natural diet. You know, they say that you're either, with what you put in your mouth, you're either feeding a disease, or, you know, you're healing a disease. And that really clicked with Lou's infection this week. So we've been looking into all the nutrition and health and foods. Yes, it comes down to basic things like, you know, lay off the saturated fats, lay off the processed foods, especially processed meat, etc.
No alcohol.
No alcohol.
None at all. Nobody touch alcohol.
I've given up alcohol completely. It's all Lou's fault. She made me do it. But
no alcohol.
But I've not missed it at all, you know, and I felt better for it. So, you know, it's not good for cancer. And yeah, avoid things like, oh, my favourite snack was salty peanuts, but salty, fatty food. No, that's out. You know, all the fizzy drinks have gone down the sink. So, you know, low sugar, low potassium. It's all common sense. And Lou's come up with a fabulous drink that she's created this week. She's been making it for us. It's our daily drink, and she's called it Lou and Em's Cancer Drink.
Yeah, it's fighting free radicals, and you know, stuff that I've never even heard of. I mean, I don't think I've ever had chard in my life. So it's chard. Well, I'll put the recipe for anybody that would like it, but it's a real healthy drink. It's figs, you know, all the cancer fighting food. Yes. Blueberries, raspberries, blackberries.
Yeah.
Figs.
Avocado went in there.
I didn't even know what a
Flax seeds.
Figs are for Christmas, aren't they?
Yeah.
I've never eaten a fig, and I didn't even know if you had to maybe being a bit thicker, but I didn't even know you could stick the fig in with its skin on.
But it's delicious.
It is delicious,
and it's made us feel a bit more awake each morning, and I think it's really beginning to work after a few days. So as Lou said, we're going to put the recipe down in the you know, box with all the links for you to have a look at. So give it a go. Let us know what you think. See if it helps you.
If we can, that's if we can find out how to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're sort of concentrating on the positives today. You've got a couple of things, haven't you, that you've looked at that you were going to talk about today?
Yeah, definitely. So one of the things was I received a really horrible email, a message from somebody.
Yeah.
Saying to me, why was I crying in the phone? Don't you know that this is your problem? Listen, he's totally... at first, I was so hurt. I felt so hurt. Like when we're giving our vulnerability and showing our vulnerability to you, and then I woke up to that comment. So I was just about to say, and I thought, hey, take the emotion out of this, Lou. Yeah. I had to think about it, and he's entitled to his opinion. So the way I'm going to deal with this, and I'm sure we're going to get a few more
there'll be more,
is they don't even deserve 1 second of my time. So I just blocked him, and I thought to myself, if I do get another email, because this is hate email coming to people that are suffering with cancer, that I will report him. So a message, if anyone wants to be nasty, I will report you. We don't deserve this. No. This is a small, there was 1 minute 33 seconds that I did that video for, where I was crying, and I didn't want to show it, is the honest truth, but I wanted to keep it real. So turning it around, listen, if you're getting them, don't go back to them. Don't give them the time of day. It is my problem. He's totally right. But what a sad man he actually is, by saying that we cannot share this journey with our friends, with our families, and anybody else that, as I say, we can help. So delete, you're not important, my friend. Yeah, I couldn't actually believe it, but he did really hurt me.
So again, we've decided that, yes, it was hurtful, but especially Lou, we've said, right, positive attitude, because if we're not positive, we can't help any of you out here with you know, without that outlook. And oh, hey Lou, by the way, did you know your dogs here can't work an MRI machine?
Oh my God,
they can't work an MRI machine.
What's that?
But my CAT scan.
Wow, Em. Wow.
Humour, okay? That was an attempt at humour. Good or bad. Humour, good or bad, is the best medicine. Lou and I, even though we've had a funny week, we've been laughing an awful lot, and it really is the best tonic in the world. So we saw a lovely quote, didn't we? It said, a day without laughter is a day wasted. And we thought, that is it, that is the truth, and we want to get that across to you this week, don't we? Because we managed to laugh through, you know, the dark times. The times are going to get darker for us, we know that, but all the time you're having humour. And I found that if I'm humorous and joyful, my friends around me feel more relaxed, because
Yeah.
nobody ever knows what to say to
Yeah.
you when you're in this situation. They're sort of, oh, are you okay? And they don't know what to say, but they mean love and
Yeah.
goodness to you. So if you have a bit of humour, it helps everyone around you relax. It helps my family relax, I've noticed. And it, you know, it helps every little day tick along just a bit better. If you can find that little bit of moment of laughter or joy on your day, like we managed to, then you know, you're on to a winner. So
when we one where I was really ill last week, as I've said, and I had a really, really horrible, I think with all the medication, I'm on cocodamol, I'm on antibiotics, I've been on steroids, I've been on amitriptyline, and it was a combination of everything, and I started hallucinating, and I had a really, really bad day, and I rang Em at 4 o'clock in the morning, and you shuffled over here.
I was awake.
You? And we were both sitting in bed at 4 o'clock in the morning, laughing like the state of us, but sitting in the bed at 4 thinking, what has life done to us? But we were laughing.
Ourselves.
We were, but we did laugh, didn't we?
Did. Yeah. So, yeah. And that sort of takes me on to gratitude as well. We're both reading some great books about all this subject to keep us bright and breezy. This is why we decided to always dress in nice bright colours together,
today.
isn't it?
Make an effort.
Yeah. We realise that a little bit of joy and a little bit of gratitude in your day is worth so much. If you can just find a little bit of gratitude, just to say to yourself, oh, that's that treatment over. Congratulations, me. I've gone through that treatment. I've gone through that cycle. Oh, well done, me. I didn't have too bad day today, you know. Or well done, me. I managed to have a little bit of a laugh with somebody today. So, you know, give yourself a pat on the back for those times, and be grateful for the good times. It's really helping us, and you know, we hope it helps you. What do you think, Lou?
I think that's brilliant. We are trying to find humour in this, and you know, I wasn't able to eat, so turning that around, I've lost a little bit of weight. Not the right way to do it, I totally get that, but you know, just trying to find every situation, even because I haven't been able to even sip soup, even, you know, today I had a little bit of food, just to be grateful that actually today I got food.
You got some food down
there.
Yeah,
it's the basic stuff that some people aren't lucky enough to have. And you found a website, I think, that we should put in the link as well about.
Yeah, we will put links in the description box below for you, because we found a couple of really good websites that we're going to look at ourselves, but we realise that unless we research something ourselves or try something for ourselves, we can't recommend it to you unless we know all about it and we've tried it ourselves. So that's what we're actually going to be doing. We're going to be doing some interviews with people, aren't we?
We are.
We think it's great for you guys and for us, and healthy for us, to have people here that have gone through the cancer journey, that can, you know, talk about their own cases, their own advice, because, you know, when we're in this situation, we each see the wood for the trees. It's always really good to get someone else's view to come in, isn't it? And we're also going to be doing some little shorts about something Lou's been researching this week, which is the myths about food and cancer.
That's right. I was, you know, when I got told I had cancer, you know, I went into the cupboards and I cleared out all the sugar. I thought,
me too.
Cancer feeds sugar. So I was like, oh my God, watching all my goodies go out. And I thought, right, you know, I'm going to be sucking on some lettuce.
Didn't it? Yeah.
Sucking on some lettuce, eating some broccoli. But there's lots of myths out there. So we're going to do a little short video on stuff that we hope you find helpful. But anybody, and you thought the same?
I did.
You thought the same?
I did the same. I went through my kitchen and we stood together and I was saying to Lou, what do you think that? And she was reading the labels. She said sugar in it. So I chucked it out.
Yeah.
I've got a little goodie bag of things to give to my sons and their girlfriends, because I won't be using them, you know, in the cupboard, but they might enjoy them. Yes. I
But
had
it's a
to
myth.
throw the alcohol away.
No,
So-
the alcohol's definitely not a myth, my
No,
darling.
so yeah, that's not a myth.
No,
So,
we double
there's
it
no
up.
wine on my kitchen rack, but yeah, we
There is some myths out there.
salt, but you do need certain salts. I was saying to Luke, oh, any fats in my diet, but then you find out that avocado is a positive,
Yes.
healthy form of fat. So anyway, I'm going on, but Lou's done all the research. She knows better than me, so we're gonna.
Avocado goes into the drink as well.
Yeah.
So we'll put some, we hope some helpful tips for you. But if there's anything that, or if you'd like to come and join us, we'd love to have you. But if there's anything that
Yeah.
you think that might help the channel, help others, yeah, please reach out to us. Yeah.
Okay. So
All right.
yeah, have a fantastic week, guys, if you can. Remember, try and keep cheerful. Try and have a bit of humour going on. Be grateful for the little tiny achievements every day. And remember, we are,
Warriors.
and we're going to carry on being warriors for you.
Oh, and we'd just like to say thank you as well, our friends. How lovely.
Oh,
Just
my
to say
goodness.
thank you so much for everyone that's reached out to us.
Yeah,
Oh, the kind words.
bit blown away this week by the amount of kindness and love that we've received.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
amazing. So we love you guys. Thank you very much.
we
we
do.
look forward to seeing you next week. Take care, guys.
Bye, guys.